Hi everyone, with Wild Koala Day just on our doorstep, I wanted to introduce you to a significant koala, Sylvester, who's a local to where I live. He's alpha male for sure, and I've had a couple of encounters with him over the years. And the first one was when I was out walking and noted him in a tree and called him in to the local rescue organisation, and they duly came out and checked him out, and he had a red eye, which meaning he had conjunctivitis. So he was rescued and taken to the wildlife hospital for treatment. A few weeks later I got this phone call out of the blue, and it was a very lovely person from the rescue organisation saying, would I be interested in supporting Sylvester to be released back into our local golf course, as it was then. And I said, oh, I'd love that. So I said to my wife, I said, oh, let's go down together, and we did it. And I have to say that my heart was absolutely pumping, seeing this beautiful creature reunited with the wild again. And it was just such a magical time for me, I guess, in my life, that I raced on back and joined up with the rescue organisation. Anyway, it wasn't the last time that I was going to see Sylvester, of course, and about 2 or 3 years later, late last year, I had a big koala day. I'd been out spotting koalas. I'd seen about 15 koalas that day. I remember it well. I was absolutely exhausted. The sort of 5:30, 6 o'clock rush came about, where we often get busy with koalas at the change of light, heavy traffic, and koalas getting into trouble, or us getting them into trouble, I should say. So that was that. Exhausted. Just after 10 p.m. that night, I was sticking my toe into the bed and my phone rang, and it was Dave. We've got a koala just around the corner from you. It's on the road. The local residents keeping him safe. Are you available? I said, of course, absolutely. Raced down there and met the loveliest people, and there was this big boy on the road. I stuck my net over him without even thinking, grabbed him, and he was this incredibly powerful koala, and I still rate him in the top 3 strongest koalas I've ever handled. I managed to get him into the cage and get the cage secured, get a cover over the cage, and then I just obviously took some big breaths, gathered myself again, and started the health check. And he had a tag, a red tag. I didn't know the number. I didn't know it was Sylvester at the time, but I jotted the number down. And then I put the torch on his eyes, and his eyes were absolutely creamy white. And this koala on the ground, distressed, obviously wasn't very well. So off up to the hospital he went, to the wildlife hospital at Australia Zoo, to be treated. They did their absolutely wonderful job as usual, and several weeks later he was released back into the golf course, into our local area. Sadly, I wasn't a part of the release. I was working at the time and I had to miss it, but I was so excited to know that he was back there and being the alpha male and doing the stuff he needs to be doing. I'm really confident he's still out there today and still got a few years left in him. So it's my sort of wild Koala Day story, and a huge big thanks to Sylvester for really changing my life, I guess, for the better, and putting me in touch with these amazing creatures.